Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Pokemon Home, and people are mad. People are mad, and it blows my freaking mind that people are actually mad. I don't understand. Like, where has anyone been around for the past, I don't know how many years with Pokemon? Because if you have, then you know that what was it called before, Pokemon Bank or whatever, it has always costed, which is why I personally don't buy it. Let me remove these headsets for a second here. It's personally why I don't subscribe to it, because it's just like I don't personally want to pay for that. That's just me. But people are mad, so we're gonna jump into this in a second. Pokemon Home, it's gonna be available February 2020. It's basically a cloud service for Nintendo Switch, and it's compatible, it's compatible also with mobile devices and stuff like that. It's designed as a place where all Pokemon can gather by linking the same Nintendo account to both the Nintendo Switch version and mobile version of Pokemon Home. You'll be able to access the same Pokemon boxes in both versions. So it's kind of like the Pokemon Bank in the 3DS games and stuff like that. It's very simple. It's basically, you can move Pokemon between compatible games, it says right here, and you can trade Pokemon on the go, etc., etc. It's kind of a cool little app. Now, I do wish it was free. I always wished Pokemon Bank was free, but Pokemon Bank has never been free, and the fact that people are suddenly mad that Pokemon Home isn't free just boggles my mind, because it's nothing new. It's nothing new, and it's one of those things, like, I get it kind of sucks because you want to be able to trade your Pokemon between, versions, things like that. But at the same time, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, if you don't want to pay for it, just don't pay for it. That's what I'm doing. I don't pay for it. I've never paid for Pokemon Bank. I make do without. You know what I mean? It's just something that they're charging for, and you just make do without. Anyway, so basically, like I said, you can move Pokemon between compatible games. So if we click learn more here, it'll bring us to this other page, which basically tells us excuse me, that the Nintendo Switch version of Pokemon Home supports connectivity with games like Sword and Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee. I believe it's also compatible with Pokemon. Yeah, see Pokemon Go, you can see the chart right here. Pokemon Bank as well. So Pokemon Bank is going to be compatible with Pokemon Home. I guess Pokemon Home is kind of, replacing Pokemon Bank in a way, from my understanding. Yeah, so right now, says there are plans to support Pokemon Go in the future, so I guess not right at launch. You're not going to be able to do so at launch. But of course, you can use your mobile device to trade Pokemon anytime, anywhere. You have the Wonder Box and all that. Pokemon placed in a Wonder Box will be traded with people around the world before you even know it, etc., etc. You'll be able to increase the number of Pokemon you can trade at once by enrolling in a premium plan, which is paid. We'll get into that in a second. There's GTS, so with the GTS, you'll be able to specify which Pokemon you want to trade and which Pokemon you want to receive, and then be matched with a trainer whose request meets your criteria, etc., etc. So, you can be very more specific. You'll be able to increase the number of Pokemon you can trade at once, again, with the premium program. Then there's Room Trade. Room Trade lets you create a room and trade Pokemon among the people who join. Each room can hold up to 20 people. To add a little suspense, you won't know what Pokemon you'll receive until the trade is complete. And then there's Friend Trade, which is very self-explanatory, pretty much. It's friend trading. So there's that. And then they say more features. So there's a National Pokédex. So Pokemon will be registered to the National Pokédex when you deposit them in the boxes in Pokemon Home. If you move a Pokemon that can Mega Evolve or Gigantamax, then these forms will be registered too. In the National Pokédex, you'll be able to see the Pokédex entries from various different games all in one place. So we've got some screenshots here and all that. Yeah, and you'll also be able to check each Pokemon's abilities as well as the moves they can learn. Different things like that. There's mystery gifts. You can receive mystery gifts on the mobile device version of Pokemon Home. With this feature, you can receive mystery gifts for Pokemon Sword and Shield as well. Gifts specifically for Pokemon Home. Different things like that. So cool stuff. You can also get some gifts such as items for Pokemon by receiving a code for mystery gift in Pokemon Home and then using that code in Sword and Shield. There's Judge Pokemon. If you've enrolled into the premium plan, then you'll have access to the Judge function, which allows you to check how strong your Pokemon are. Then there's your room and things like that. And yeah, there's battle data and news and Pokemon Home points and all that good stuff. Anyway, so wait, that was it, right? Yeah, okay, hold on. Version features. So there's a Nintendo Switch version and mobile version. So you can move Pokemon to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It's all for the Switch version, of course, not for the mobile. Yeah, you guys can see the chart right here. I don't have to read it to you. Anyways, so if we go to the premium plan, so it says you can roll in a premium plan for even more great features. So you do still get features without the premium paid plan. So let's see what we have with the basic, and let's see what we have with the premium. So you don't have to actually get the premium. So I guess it's a little bit different than Pokemon Bank. That's my bad. So you can enroll in the Pokemon Home plan for more stuff. So 1 month, which is gonna be 30 days, gonna be $2.99, $3. This is gonna be USD, obviously, so it'd be a little bit more if you're in Canada like me, or depends where you are in the world. 3 months, so 90 days would be $5, and if you want a year, it's gonna be $16. So it's probably like $20 Canadian if you're in Canada. I'm Canadian, so that's why I keep saying Canada. Okay, so the basic, moving Pokemon from Pokemon Bank. Now this is where people, I guess, are really upset, is that you can't do that without the premium. So you have to pay if you want to move Pokemon from your Pokemon Bank into Pokemon Home. I do wonder though, what if you just subscribe for like a month and then move it into Home, and then they're already in Home, then you unsubscribe. Then, that's done. You only had to pay like $3 to basically do that, which is still money, but it's better than paying a yearly or monthly subscription, right? Like in Pokemon Bank. Anyways, number of Pokemon that can be deposited. So this is where things get a little bit crazy, right? Basic, you can deposit 30 Pokemon. It's not much, but it's better than nothing, right? We do have something without having to pay, right? Which I don't know if that was the case with Pokemon Bank. Again, I never really messed around with Pokemon Bank because I was just, anyways, whatever. Because the fee, I figured it was always cost, so I just never really looked into it. Anyways, premium, 6,000 though. 6,000 if you pay. 6,000. But again, I wonder what if you like pay for a month and then you move like 1,000 and then you unsubscribe? Does it automatically kick like 970 Pokemon out of your Pokemon Home? How does that work? So number of Pokemon that can be placed in the Wonder Box at once, only 3 if you're basic, 10 if you're premium. I don't think that's as big of a deal. I don't know. Number of Pokemon that can be placed in the GTS at once, only 1 on basic, 3 on premium, so you can still do that. Room trade, you can participate in basic, but you can't host unless you have premium. See that? A little catch there. Judge function as well. You need premium for. So, I mean, again, you're still getting some stuff with the basic program. So the basic, you don't have to do crap, right? You don't have to pay for anything. But obviously, 30 compared to 6,000 Pokemon, being able to move, that's a big deal. Again, being able to move Pokemon for Pokemon Bank. Again, I would assume like if you just pay for 1 month, you move all your Pokemon from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home, and then you're good to go. I think. I don't know. That's what I would think. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But I don't know. That's basically what's going on. So I guess people are kind of more upset that some of these features are locked behind premium. I guess the fact of having to pay to be able to move Pokemon from the bank, and also the fact, I guess, maybe that you only have 30 Pokemon, which again I still think is better than nothing, right? They could have just the whole thing could have been just a premium thing. But anyways, just want to quickly make a video on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What is your stance on it? Are you upset? Do you not care? Are you indifferent? Are you gonna pay the premium? Are you not gonna pay the premium? Or are you just gonna go with the basic? You're not gonna use it at all? I don't know. Whatever your plans are and your thoughts, let me know in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new. And when I say enjoyed the video, I just mean enjoyed the content that I'm producing, not necessarily that you're happy with the news. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure a lot of you guys probably are not happy with the news. But again, I think it's the basics better than nothing, because it could have just been all premium. So I'm trying to look on the bright side. Cut me some slack. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and until then, game on. I'll see you guys soon.